Hello and welcome to the LG Electronics Exhibition Hall. My name is Conrad Chase, and in the next 10 minutes it will be my pleasure to present to you our amazing new multimedia phone known as the Arena, or the KM900. It's a truly amazing phone, and I would like to show you some of the technical aspects of it, of the hardware, and then later we're going to get into the software. I'm going to explain the software aspects of it, of the new S-Class 3D graphical user interface. First of all, speaking purely from a hardware point of view, starting with the screen, it has a high-resolution WVGA screen, 800 by 480 pixel resolution. It does have a 1/4 inch or 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, standard headphone jack. If we flip it around on the back side, you will see it does have a removable backplate, allowing user access to the user-changeable battery. If you're going on a long trip, you can bring additional batteries with you. Changing the battery, you're never going to have any downtime. On the back side, it also does have a SD micro slot, so you can add an additional 32 gigabytes of memory. It comes with a standard 8 gigabytes of memory, which is a phenomenal amount of memory for a mobile device. 8 gigabyte standard with the additional 32 gigabytes gives us 40 gigabytes of memory. A phenomenal amount of memory, which we can store movies, audio files, pictures. Now that's about the hardware from the exterior. On the inside, it does run on an Infineon ARM11 processor, very fast processor running at 400 megahertz. And as you're going to see, when I show you the software, you're going to see just how fast that powerful processor is and how smoothly we can move through the graphical user interface. Opening up the demonstration of the graphical user interface. As I said, it's our new graphical interface known as S-Class, based primarily on the cube. Now the cube has 4 sides to it. With a flick of a finger, we can go through and rotate the cube, getting us quickly and intuitively to all of our applications. Really amazing, really cool function. Here we are on the cube. Watch, as with a flick of a finger, I rotate the cube, getting me to my applications quickly and easily. Multimedia. I'm on the multimedia screen. I want to go into that right now to give you an idea of the multimedia features of this phone. Now, this is on the wheel menu. Simply with a flick of a finger, we can scroll through up and down through our audio files. Also, we have here on the right side movies, full-length, high-definition movies, pictures as well. Let's take a listen to a song. Now, I want to show you, or explain to you about the sound and the player. Now the player has a built-in graphic equalizer, which is customer adjustable. You can configure it to your own, depending upon the type of music you're listening to or your own music styles, you can adjust the graphical equalizer. It does also have, while you're listening to one song, you can also scroll through left to right, right to left, scrolling through your music. And a really powerful feature of the audio player is it's supported by Dolby Mobile media, Dolby Mobile technology. Now with the Dolby Mobile, it brings out the rich, powerful quality of the sound. Really amazing. Now, the file formats which are supported are of course MP3, AAC, AAC+, WMV. Now let's take a look here at a movie. As I said before, scroll through, select the movie or picture you want to view. We're going to open up the movie right now. The screen, WVGA 800 by 480 pixel high resolution screen with a Dolby surround sound. Flip it on its side, it automatically switches to landscape mode, horizontal mode, widescreen mode. It's really kind of like having your own home theater right in the palm of your hand anywhere you go. Really amazing. That's the wheel menu. If I switch to grid menu by clicking the grid icon here up top, just brings up a grid, just another way of getting to our multimedia. Back to the cube. Here on the shortcut screen can be customized, user customizable, putting on the applications that I use the most. I'm going to use the camera, because I use the camera a lot. High resolution camera, 5 megapixel camera, built-in flash, built-in autofocus. Now, the camera, from a hardware aspect, is a very powerful camera. To take advantage of all the features of the camera, and it also has a very powerful software. Using the S-Class 3D graphical user interface, we can access a menu to change the configurations and settings of the camera. Now these settings are really settings that you would not expect to find on a mobile device. They're more like settings you would expect to find on a top-end, high-resolution digital camera. As you see, clicking on settings brings up the wheel. Scrolling through, we can go through and change all the different modes and functions, shutter speed, light levels, and whatnot. All the features you would want to have in a high-end digital camera, right in a mobile device. Amazing. Back to the cube, back to my shortcut screen. I want to show you the gallery. Now, pictures that we may have taken are stored. Once the Arena is turned horizontally on its side, it automatically switches to 3D dynamic mode. Now, the dynamic 3D mode of the graphical user interface allows us to get to our images. Now, images are not stored alphabetically or numerically. They're stored by date and time that they've been taken, which is a very intuitive way, very creative way to store our pictures, and also an easy way to find our pictures. Because who really is going to remember IMG00369? You're not going to remember that, but you will probably remember, I'm looking for the picture I took last week. Okay, so you can go through scrolling up or down, left or right. Imagine that we've got pictures that we took last week here, up and down. Gets you quickly, intuitively to your multimedia, to your pictures. High resolution screen. It does have multi-touch, capacitive resistance multi-touch. So simply by touching on with 2 fingers, softly, you can expand your pictures, zooming in, allowing you to view in high resolution your high resolution pictures. Back on the cube, on the widgets side of the cube. Now the widgets feature is really, really unique. It's kind of like you'd have on your desktop of a PC. Now you can customize the widgets. Here we have, for example, we've got a calculator, weather, world clocks. Also do have a notepad, calendar. Now we can customize this easily to whatever you like. Your user specifications, customize your widget screen however you want it. I'm going to click out of here. Now we're going to go back to the cube, give it a spin, bringing up contacts. Now the contacts can be scrolled through with a flick of a finger. Scroll through till you find the person that you want to call or send a message to. Click on that person, bringing up a sub-menu. You can choose to make either a video call, send a text message, or make a voice call. Simply click on it, and it initiates the call. When you're finished with the call, press end call, of course. That was the end of the cube. I showed you all 4 sides of the cube, the 3D graphical user interface. Now this is on the home screen. On this home screen, it brings up all of our most used icons. Now I say most used. It brings up of each of the 4 categories: communication, multimedia, utilities, and settings. The first 4 icons that I want there, that I use the most. I can also press and hold, drag and drop. I can bring up the icons from the elastic menu. I can change it and I can customize it however I want it, bringing up the icons that I use the most. Also, rotating the phone horizontally will bring up all the icons on one screen. A truly amazing multimedia phone, really amazing. It has built-in Wi-Fi, ABG, built-in GPS. Now that's an AGPS or assisted GPS, which is going to get you in contact with your satellite and get you navigating faster. It has a built-in FM radio receiver, a built-in FM radio transmitter. Why do you ask, does it have an FM radio transmitter? Well, when you're in your car, you can tune your car radio to an unused FM radio station, and from your mobile phone, you can play all your audio files right to your car radio without having to get involved with any Bluetooth configuration or using any complicated cable connection. It has a built-in web browser, built-in email, and with the web browser using that WVGA high-resolution screen of 800 by 480 pixel resolution, you have unadulterated web browsing. They're not truncated in any way, not customized in any way. Full, true web browsing. A truly amazing phone. There are a lot more features of this phone which I'd like to explain, but I think we're going to run out of batteries here, or I'm going to run out of breath. No, we have the phones here. Come and take a look at them. A truly amazing phone, the Arena KM900. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed my presentation. Bye-bye.